PM'd him. He's oh dear.
He is.
He's
Oh dear.
What?
He's sitting on a ledge, and that means he's ERPing right now.
How come?
Oh yeah, with his other new
But
ego, who I also
he
heard.
said yeah, so he's gonna hop in.
How does sitting on a fucking...
It's what he does. It's what he does.
Yeah, that
It's
Mrs. Star-Lord
that's his history. That's what he does.
By the way,
I'm gonna
heard
bring
she
him in
was
now.
16
All right, he's
as well,
coming in. He's
so
coming in.
Yeah, she's his ego right now, but I'm bringing him in.
Apparently as an e-boy too.
Hey, Rigby.
What's up, guys?
Well,
Okay, so
So-
Rigby, why am I hearing shit about you like erotic role playing with a 15-year-old boy?
We had a family RP, and we were pretending that we were like incest Alabama. Like I don't know.
Dude, that's disgusting.
Rigby, you realize that this is a 15-year-old boy that we're talking about here. Like,
Yeah, no, I talked to him today. We're not gonna continue because obviously it's very fucking strange.
why did this happen in the first place, Rigby?
Because it was our Alabama incest RP.
But okay, but dude, this is a dark RP server, not an erotic roleplay server. Like, why?
It's a dark RP server, not a fucking Southern U.S. roleplay.
So what do we do? Just tell every, just like Big Heart said earlier, what do we do? Tell every 30-year-old that comes in here, hey, if you want to roleplay, if you want to erotically roleplay with the 15-year-old to 18-year-old girls we have on here, go ahead. We don't mind. We won't do anything about it.
That's not what we were doing.
Well,
That's exactly
really?
what you were doing. What?
That's not what we heard. What we
Not-
heard is you were, fucking yesterday up in Walter's public base, sitting in a bathtub with Hot Lolly, fucking filling them up. And, we heard from them that you gave them, fucking special kisses in their special place. Yeah,
it was on purpose. It was on purpose to try to get mom's attention. It was like a Alabama RP. It's not. I'm not fucking trying to.
It was
be
on
RP.
purpose in front of 10 to 15 other people. There are people who know who Hot Lolly is, and there are people who know who you are.
Yeah, like I said, we talked about it today, and I was like, we probably shouldn't do that anymore.
And here's the problem: what if other people start talking, and it starts up the whole fucking Rigby's a pedo thing?
I know.
The only problem is it's literally you RPing in the middle of a fucking bathtub in a group of 15 people talking about kissing a 15-year-old special place.
like, yes.
It was a joke. It is not ERP.
Well,
That's
I'm
one hell of a joke. You know
Yeah.
what? You know what that kind of joke does in real life? You get fucking arrested for 15 years.
If it were like actually serious, I guess I could see that.
If you message people, if you message kids, telling them you're gonna come over and touch their special place, fucking Chris Hansen is there to greet you.
This is not how it happens.
Chris Hansen and the police department. They made a show about it.
I know, Walter.
They made a
I realize
show.
that.
You know, you were on it, weren't you?
Yeah, Home Dog Rigby, you kind of need to stop that. The player at least was saying the other day that he was feeling very uncomfortable and that he really doesn't want you kind of like doing that anymore.
I know. I talked to him. He said he didn't care. I asked him today. I told him we probably need to put an end to this.
Listen, might I remind you that this is a 15-year-old kid?
Oh my god.
Two things. One, 15-year-olds cannot legally consent. Second of all,
Not even that. It's not even that. But he's a kid. So, like, of
Yes.
course, if he's getting attention from some well-known player around here, and they're they're having a good conversation, that he's satisfied. He's getting the attention that the 15-year-old child wants. So he's just gonna kind of go along with shit because he's a fucking kid. Like
That's exactly
it's
what I was
you
gonna
as
say.
the adult that needs to stand up and be like, hold on, this is Gary's mod. This is erotic role. This is gross. What am I doing? Like, you really need to like sit back and analyze yourself, Rigby. Like, you
Yeah,
you and
know.
I can get along. We're friends. I don't have anything against you, but dude, this is fucking gross. I don't want to see this shit. I don't want to see this shit between two adults, let alone hear about it between Rigby and a 15-year-old kid.
Okay.
I don't want it on my fucking Dark RP server. Not that I play on, not that I staff on, not that I'm head of the community on. I don't think that's a good representation of a player base of an ex-administrator in a group of people doing that, joke or not, it looks fucking serious to some people. Especially
Okay,
after
that's
you
all
were
that
accused
needs
of
to be
being a
said.
pedo before, and you're sitting here with a 15-year-old. There's just so many ways where this goes wrong.
I know, that's part of the reason why it was hilarious.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that
fucking-
was definitely the
not
wrong
fucking
answer.
serious.
That was actually
It
the
not
wrong answer.
serious. It's a fucking joke. Anyway, regardless, I talked to him today after Matt was like, "Hey, by the way, that was kind of weird," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're probably right. I'll tell him we should probably stop." And so I told him, I'm like, "You're a good friend, but that should probably not happen ever again."
Okay, it's great that you're not doing it anymore, apparently, but are we just going to ignore what you've already done? Like,
Do you really consider it ERP? Is that like
yes,
is that
yes,
what-
I do consider you fucking giving special kisses in their special place to be ERP. Yes, I do consider you sitting in that bathtub and feeling them up ERP. Yes, especially when you
That
have
was the
already said,
joke.
"Oh, my fucking Alabama incest roleplay." Yes, I consider goddamn Alabama incest roleplay to be erotic roleplay.
Okay. Seriously, a joke though, not like trying.
You can fucking say it's a joke all you want, but you are publicly presenting it in a serious manner on the server with other people watching.
Not really a serious man.
Whatever
Kind of
whatever
just-
it was to you, you're sitting in a bathtub feeling them up with /me, and you're sitting here laughing about it.
Because you're making such a big deal of it, like we were actually.
You know why it's a big fucking deal? Because people go to fucking jail over this shit.
Rigby,
Because it's
flat
a
out.
really fucked up thing to do either way. 15 years old. You're 23 years old.
Like Rigby, dude, just flat out, it's weird. Like it's disgusting. Like
Okay.
you know, I don't have anything personal against you. Like I said, we play games together, shit like that. But dude, that's just fucking gross.
I got you. Nobody else thinks it's funny. I won't do it again. I already told him that it wasn't going to continue. It's not what I go around doing. It was strictly because of the RP that happened. I guess it was Friday night. No, because it was New Year's. It was New Year's Eve and New Year's.
Yeah,
Because
it was
Makoto
both
came
of those.
on, and then we were all playing with our family, and then we were joking around, and you know, Makoto's like, "I got this," and then like, "Let's go full Alabama." So we went full Alabama and played Sweet Home Alabama, jokingly with her, with her on the bed dancing to Sweet Home Alabama. Like, if you consider that ERP and you think it's fucking whack and it's
And
oh,
what
that
about
shit,
what happened
it's
afterwards
fucking-
in front of all of those people?
It was purposely in front of everyone because that's the joke. It's supposed to be
There
like
there
an inbred
was
thing.
no little silly itty bitty moments. I literally every time I checked the chat when I was over there, it was I'm feeling you and mommy help, Rigby's feeling me up, and
That,
mommy Rigby gave me kisses in my special place and made me feel funny.
that's
And
the point. It's the point because then the mother's supposed to freak out. Okay, I get it. You guys don't think it's funny. Okay, got it. Won't do it. It's a fucking joke. You guys are taking this shit like I'm actually like hunting this kid or something.
what are we supposed to think, Rigby, looking at this from the outside? What do you expect us to
You're
think?
supposed to think it's a joke because you were there.
I was there and I didn't think it was a joke.
All right, look, I perm banned someone for fucking doing something similar, but the difference between the two, that kid was actually trying to get off. He was actually sending pictures of his dick to the underage.
Here's
kid.
the problem:
And all
when
that
Hot
shit.
Lolly comes to us and says that it's becoming the same situation as Spooky's situation,
No,
we have a problem.
Spooky is very different. There was no RP initiated there. There was no like 8-hour session of running around and fishing and fucking, gathering shit and running around memeing and fucking having an Alabama incest incident at the end of the night. You guys are blowing it way out of proportion. I understand that you consider it as serious as it is, and I will absolutely not do any further.
Let me
Obviously,
put it this way,
people
Rigby.
were fucking freaked out.
If I had a copy of the chat logs and I sent it to Hot Lolly's parents, what do you think they would say?
I mean, obviously they wouldn't fucking understand. It's Gary's mod tits art. What the fuck do you think? Again, you gotta take this into perspective.
I think you need a little bit of perspective, Rigby. You're 23 years old. You can't fucking fiddle around with 15-year-olds on the internet
Fucking
in front of all of these people, fiddling around, kissing their special place in front of so many people. I call that fiddling around.
Okay. So why didn't you just say, hey, Rigby, really fucked up, don't do it, and I'll be like, got it. Why do you
That's
gotta
why we
like
brought
sit
you in here.
I came in here. What's up? I hear what you're saying. I understand. What else do you want me to say? Yeah, sure. If you consider it as serious as you are, yeah, it's so fucking crazy. It's so fucked up. If you consider it's tits RP and the shit that happens here on a regular basis, including the fact that we actually like tried to roleplay the whole night and have fun and didn't do anything till the very end.
Sugar, are you still alive?
I am here.
Alright.
All right, Rigby. I guess just give him a second, or give us a second. We want to like talk this out and shit. So
I hear you typing away.
yeah, well, I don't want to listen to them fucking type anymore, so I'm gonna move you out so they can actually talk.
Yeah.
We'll bring you right back in, all right?
Into general.
Oh,
Okay.
my
Okay,
bad.
so
I
just
actually
as
would've
I
listened to that in
said-
the chat.
It's fine. Just as I said, dude, this was just role play and shit. Like nothing else was exchanged or anything. Like I'm not gonna try to defend this because it's still fucking gross.
I
but,
don't
like,
care if nothing else was exchanged. Like
The problem
this is still not acceptable.
if things were exchanged, if something happened, I mean, it's not that it happened on Discord or it happened on Snapchat or Facebook or fucking MySpace or whatever the kids are using these days. It's fully on the server is where he decided to bring this and put this, making it fully server related. If he did it over Discord, I would think he's fucking disgusting, but if it was just literally only on Discord over PMs, I wouldn't give a fuck about banning him on the server. But he chose to bring it here and put it in front of all of these people and then try to say, yeah, it's a joke, and then laugh to our fucking faces when I tell him that it's sick and disgusting.
all right, Sugar, what's your opinion on this?
Personally, I think that he should receive some sort of punishment in regards to like a ban. I'm not too sure if perma is really what you want here. That is
Why
definitely
not?
up to. It's up to. I mean, it's up to you guys. If you three think he should be permabanned for this, then
It may be acting rashly, but we can always say in a few months, in a month or two, or a few months later, we can reconvene and be like, let's talk again about it. But at this time, I'm not sure
tell
if
me
I'm
what the
willing to let it go.
arguments against a permaban are? Like, why would
The
we not
arguments-
permaban him for this?
Because it wasn't intentionally fishing out to like get with a 15-year-old. It was making a dumb decision and doing something stupid.
No,
He wasn't
are you telling
intentionally
me
trying
he
to fish.
didn't know? Are you telling me he didn't know it was a 15-year-old?
He
No,
knew it was a
I'm-
15-year-old the entire time.
Yes, I'm telling you that he knew, and I'm telling you that this was intentional, and I'm telling you that it wasn't like trying to get nudes out of him or trying to take things further. I'm telling you that it wasn't him being a fucking pedophile. It was him joking like a fucking idiot. That's
I
what it
agree.
was.
Look, the thing is, I can tell you that he has done this before with an underage girl, and he has done the whole family roleplay thing. Don't repeat it. It doesn't get repeated outside of this chat. That is something that he is into.
Well, let me.
Where's
What,
Yeah,
so
he
this
is
like gets him
actually-
off or something? Like, is that
He
what
is
it is?
actually into, yes.
Well, I mean, let me just say this. I literally do not believe that this was going to be the end of it. Like, if we didn't bring this up, and I guess I don't know,
Because
like if we didn't
let me
bring
put
this
it
up,
this
I don't
way.
think this would have been the end of it.
It started out as a little innocent friendship with Naifu Waifu, but apparently it was a full-blown relationship with ERP, and she was apparently indeed underage. And it got let go that time because we didn't know that she was underage, and we didn't know that there was a relationship there, and we didn't know there was all this ERP going on there. Otherwise, that may have been handled differently.
No,
This
I
is
think
not
we
the
definitely
first time
knew that
it's
she was underage. We just didn't know that what was really going on behind the scenes, because obviously
No,
if you're going to take it
because-
into another Discord or you do it over Steam chat
Uh-huh.
or something like that, you're not going to really
Yeah.
see the full force of it. But, you know,
See,
I also see
that's-
at the same time that, like, Naifu has messaged to, like, I think every single one of us, like, on a daily basis back when she used to
Uh-huh.
fight. And I would assume that if something was actually wrong, they would have let us know. Like,
yeah, I mean, I guess Naifu was a little different. She was kind of the one doing, but you know,
I mean, I
but
agree with
this
Doc.
15-year-old kid.
You don't know what his like what is his, I don't know, like, what is his real intention? Just to, like, get his fucking cock hard, just because,
That's what it appears to be to me.
just from ERP from a 15-year-old boy, just he gets, like, that thrill out of it. But then, like, is he actually smart enough to, like, not request nudes? I mean, it doesn't really make it to the fact that the kid's 15.
I don't know.
That's why I
The
said
point-
I highly doubt if we didn't bring him in here today, or if Mads and Walter didn't bring it up with him, I don't think this would have been the end of it, because
It
like,
would
how long has
definitely
he
have
been
not
this,
been the end of it. He's that kind of guy. I mean,
how long has this been going on with Rigbe on this server?
at the very least, ever since he met Naifu.
Like you know
Yeah,
about
no,
you
ever
remember
since he
Great
joined,
Report,
I
right?
guess.
Yeah, even before he used to fucking. There was one girl before Miss Naya that he used to hang
Oh,
out with,
jeez.
and then it was Miss Naya, and then it was Naifu, fucking
Yeah.
whoever else. Ugh.
So why is anybody hesitating about perma-banning his ass right
Because, and apparently, even with the whole Naifu situation, he should have learned his lesson to stop going after these fucking underage girls on dark RP servers, because it's fucking stupid, and
Well,
shit
I
like
mean-
that happens.
To be fair, he did stop going after underage girls. Now, he just
yeah.
dirty
Okay, you got me there,
boys.
sugar. No more underage girls. He went after a boy this time. So it's e-boy drama. So I understand why you're not as upset, because you only hate e-girl drama.
There we go, perfect.
Hmm.
Also, I still want to
Um,
perma-ban him.
I guarantee if we said that he was going after an e-girl, Sugar would be like, perma, 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 perma.
No,
Oh, well,
I-
actually, I might be able to get him to say that, because if you saw who he was sitting on that ledge with, what's her name, Miss Star or some shit?
Yeah.
I heard from Grape that she is a 16-year-old that Rigby is also messing around with.
She's a what now?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
You know?
now listen. He heard from Grape, so obviously
Yeah,
this is not
okay.
a credible source.
Well, you know,
Let's-
yeah,
let's-
it's from Grape, so
let's
take it
get
with
that
a grain of
straight.
salt, but based on how this conversation is going, maybe we shouldn't be taking it with a grain of salt,
Okay.
because apparently Grape was fucking correct, wasn't he?
Yeah. Okay. So based on that, I'm gonna say it's not entirely out of the picture. That may be. We can't make assumptions like that, but it's maybe a fair assumption to make.
It's a very good assumption.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
so Grape was fucking right, wasn't he?
This is probably a pretty good assumption. Okay,
Because
so
that.
definitely down to permaban him.
Okay,
Definitely down.
Okay.
Walter, are you down with the permabanning him? Sugar
Yeah,
says yes.
I
see.
can't find reason to
All
disagree.
right, great. I'm on right now. What's the reason I'm putting in?
Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hot Lolly just messaged Mads. Get Walter to bring me, or you come over here. We need to talk.
Oh God.
Well,
Oh,
he
boy.
knows Rigby already
because
told him. he's about to
Rigby
get
probably fucking told him.
Yeah, it's already
Okay.
getting out this time.
Because do you want me to bring and see like how hard Lolly's gonna try and protect Rigby? Because I think there's a level of manipulation going on.
Yeah, that's why
I'll bring them and see.
Because they're a manipulated fucking 15-year-old who's just gonna fucking defend Rigby.
Yeah, because that is kind of what happened when Lolly talked to Madison. Don't tell Walter, and I don't want Rigby to get in trouble, but I just really think because there's this level of manipulation, even if he isn't intending to do it, where there is a 15-year-old involved with this sexually charged activity, they don't want anyone to get in trouble over it. Because they're fucking 15 years old, they're young and easily manipulated. Do you want me to bring them, or do we just want to...
I think allowing him to have some sort of defense or
Here,
offense.
where's Walter? Can he bring me? I need to talk to him. All right, I'm going to bring Lolly.
fucking fine. I'm not happy about it though. Well,
I just want to see what he says.
Yes, Lolly, what's going on?
Oh,
is
big
this
game.
in game?
Yeah, it's in game.
Yeah. Nobody has his Discord, I guess. I mean, Mads and I don't, at least. Rigby just told me you guys were going to permaban him.
Damn straight we are.
Please don't.
Fucking point.
Everyone stop RDM. Admins are active. I repeat, admins are active.
Oh god.
I'm going to save that for a bind later. All right, so please don't. Still typing. Let's see. It was just a roleplay scenario. I was fine with it, and he was fine. That's not what you said earlier. He is changing his mind because he is afraid of Rigby getting in trouble.
And also, even if Lolly was fine with it, I'm still not fine with it because we're still not supposed to be allowing.
No.
15-year-olds.
Yeah, exactly.
Are like more adult members on our server.
Yeah.
So I don't care if Lolly is fine with it or not.
All right. I guess that's all he has to say. He's not typing anymore.
Okay. Well then, what is my reason for permabanning Rigby?
All right. Thank you for your input. We'll include it with our decision. I mean, you can just go removal from community, or you could just... I don't know. Did we...
I was eating.
Was it asparagus?
Well,
Were you eating asparagus?
I wasn't. It wasn't asparagus.
Broccoli?
Yeah, I guarantee it was...
I can't tell you what I was eating.
It was fucking broccoli.
So, if we think this over, let me put my feet up.
I mean, I don't think we've... I mean, when we banned, like, Spooky or Vaporeon...
See,
all we banned for is we can't have that stigma here, so... I feel like, yeah, and Rigby's the one who banned him, interestingly enough. So, just be like, removal from community, and we'll have all of our shit in the admin chat if we need to go back to it.
Oh, I've been recording this entire session, so, you know.
I don't think
Okay, good.
The community is like a good ban reason.
No,
Alright, but what
it's
do you
not.
want? What do you want it to be, Sugar?
Just put no reason. Who cares, dude?
It's just for a reason.
I can't put reason or no reason. I have to put something. Otherwise
What? You have to oblige and like bow down to the community? No, get out.
Just just fucking say illegal activities.
That might cause a lot of problems.
So what do you want to say, Big Heart, to not cause fucking problem?
So would putting down diddle the 15-year-old. What do you want to put?
Literally put anything you fucking want. I say don't put a reason. Just put he knows why or some shit like this. Who fucking cares? And then we need to bring him in here.
Cause more issues.
They're all gonna cause problems. Permabanning Rigby is gonna cause a problem.
Yeah, it's gonna...
Like,
Oh,
it doesn't matter what you say.
I'm just gonna put
big
removal from
XD.
community then.
Just say memes extreme.
No.
What did I say? What was it?
Okay, so then before we actually permaban him, let's bring Rigby in here and listen to him. Like, didn't we say we were gonna do that?
You,
and like,
you want him to be talked to before banned and then okay.
I mean,
I don't. Isn't that what we discussed?
Well, I was gonna do ban and then bring him in and discuss, but we could bring him in now.
Okay, no, ban, no. We'll do it your way.
No.
No.
For fuck's sake, can I push this ban button, please?
Push the fucking button.
Okay, I
Push it.
button.
Push it. Is it done? It's done.
Yeah.
All right. All right, bring Rigby in now.
All right, Rigby.
Hello, Rigby, there.
Yikes.
So unfortunately, you have been permabanned from the server. This issue has been brought up a lot, considering whenever you like have joined with all of the different e-girls and the e-boys that you decide to run around with and whatnot. Unfortunately, I don't really consider you a safe person to have around these individuals.
Really?
Really? I mean, what is this, like this 5th, 6th, or 7th time like an issue like this has came up? Regardless if it's a joke, and I understand if it was a joke, you know,
This
it's
is the
kind of...
first time you people have brought anything up to me in regards to what I do.
Wah, wah,
Yeah, okay, with the
Wah.
e-girls, sure.
Rigby, I just
I don't
listen.
think making it a boy is any much of a difference.
No, you don't understand. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying something like this.
Well, regardless, we don't like it. Obviously,
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm glad that you understand. So I mean, you're probably going to find, like, I guess, a new server that allows something like that. I just don't
That's
feel
not
comfortable.
what I'm into, though.
Okay.
It's not what you're into because you did it with a
Well, you seem to be
17-year-old
doing a lot
before
for
and now a
somebody.
15-year-old.
I need an adult.
As a joke. As a joke with this person.
Okay,
No
Rigby,
intentions of doing anything sexual.
should I give you this Pornhub Discord that I just found?
Oh my god. It's not
Like,
even
you could
fucking
definitely like. There's some pretty interesting people in there. You might find,
I don't know. He might get banned off it.
Nah.
man.
Rigby, like, I'm sorry, dude, but like this isn't okay. Like, no. I know. Listen. But that's not how this comes off. You're a 23-year-old. I don't know. How old are you? Are you 23? Is that it?
Yeah.
You're a 23-year-old man, erotic role playing on a fucking Dark RP server on
It
Gary's.
was so fucking basic. It was a joke.
It's
We
not
were in our
basic, dude.
Alabama sandwich.
That's disgusting.
Okay,
Incest
I
is
get it.
disgusting.
That's come on.
Erotic roleplay's fucking gross and doesn't belong in this server.
Well, I mean, if you're
Okay.
if you're going to erotic roleplay, at least do it with somebody who's not a 15-year-old boy, please.
I understand that, and that was one single individual occurrence. That something
And
like
I'm
that
not
has
okay
happened
with
on the
that
server.
one single individual occurrence. That one single individual occurrence is a
One
huge
single
problem.
individual occurrence that happened over the course of 2 days. Not to mention what you doing it before
I didn't do anything in the server.
Okay,
with
you
a
chasing
17-year-old girl before.
Rigby, you chasing e-girls has been
You
a
don't
problem
know
since I've
anything
known.
about that.
Like, you just running after e-girls on this server has legit been a thing since I've known. You know this, I know this.
I'm not
You've
trying
said
to-
it's a problem before. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're trying to fuck this 15-year-old boy or not. I don't give a fuck. You chasing e-girls is the problem. You chasing anything is the problem.
Chasing
Okay.
boys is
You're
apparently
So
See-
why don't you just tell me, hey Rigby, this is fucked up. You should probably stop. And
This-
then I'm
we
like,
are.
okay.
Because you
And-
shouldn't
and
have
now
done it in
Yeah,
the
but
first
it
place.
comes with a perm ban. Like, I like playing here, and I don't cause any trouble.
We put up the wall, unfortunately.
Oh, come on, seriously.
Sorry.
I don't cause that much trouble, Sugar.
Rigby, if you were sitting on a park bench saying this kind of shit next to a 15-year-old boy, somebody would fucking arrest you.
This isn't real fucking life. I would never. It's disgusting. I know, I get it. But this is not real life.
If it's disgusting and you get it, why would you roleplay that way?
You get dildoed by a fucking pickle. Like, what are you talking about?
What am I? Okay, if this isn't like, why would you do that then?
I mean, they are
that
real.
Doesn't make any
human
sense.
beings on the computer.
There are pedophile bears that run around raping babies with a dildo. What are you on about right now?
Yeah, those babies aren't real fucking babies.
Neither
They are
was the
15-year-olds behind that computer. They are 15 years old.
And then it's not.
You can make the argument.
I'm not looking for anything out of this person other than the fucking joke that we had a little family and we had our little house with all of our people and we had a mom and I had a brother and we had two sisters and it was.
And that's not what they seem to think. And it wasn't until we started talking about permaban that they seemed to think that there was nothing wrong with it and that it was just a role play.
Who?
Hot Lolly.
He's the one who came to your fucking e-girl yourself and fucking told her, hey, this is a little weird, but it's cool. Don't ban Rigby for it. Like, and I asked Mads, I was like, oh, that's fucking weird. This is a joke, you know. I'm not like fucking hunting this kid. And she's like, oh no, he seems to think differently. And I messaged him and he's like, oh no, it's perfectly fine. I don't want you to get fucking banned. I thought it was cool. And I was like, no, we're gonna stop that. Because as soon as Mads told me this morning, I was like, oh, no. If that's the idea that people are getting, then I'm going to tell him, you know, you need to obviously not.
Notice as it goes along, he goes from, this is really weird, and I don't want it to be another spooky situation, to, hey, it's okay, I don't want Rigby to get banned, to, hey, it was me, don't get Rigby banned, Walter. It was all a role play.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I'm not, like, literally, if he had said anything, if he's like, hey, Rigby, that's weird, I'd be like, oh, okay, let's probably not do that. It's a fucking joke. You can listen to my voice. Do I sound like I'm fucking after him? Do I sound like I want to fuck this kid? Are you fucking serious? Come on. No intentions of fucking anyone.
Nobody who doesn't want any form of sexual contact with a child doesn't tell them they're going to kiss their special place. And that's all I have to fucking say, Rigby.
It was a fucking joke, Walter. Oh my.
Guess what? It's a
it.
fucking sick joke and disgusting.
I get it. Nobody else cared. So
evidently, everybody here does.
The wall has been put up. You have been exiled. Goodbye. Honestly, if you just keep on talking, I'm just gonna keep on just spouting the same shit.
It was just gonna go in circles over and over again.
He has been done. Congratulations.
From the forums.
You already banned him from the Discord too?
Yeah.
Did you ban him from the Discord, or do I need to go find?
I did not ban him from the Discord. Depends if you want him banned or not. Oh, kind of message from Rigby. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Hey, you fucked up and please never do it again.
Is that what he said?
He said, yeah, you should have just told me, hey, this is fucked up and you should never do it. Bro, he has been told several times.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right, you want me to go ahead and remove him from the Discord?
I'll just ban him from the Discord.
All right.
I've already got it written out.
Alright, he's banned.
And I guess we'll remove him from the forums too.
On the forums, I'll ban him.
Well, there's an alt for Rigby that I'm gonna ban as well.
Okay. I'm sure. Not looking forward to it.
The last time Rigby visited the forums was 11/8/2018.
Pretend you're here.
I know. I know how to be supportive.
You can check chat log. Okay. I was just trying
Guess I'll end the recording here.
Thank you.
Off in chat.